Good evening and welcome back to the Cut Network. I'm Denson Cortez.
And I'm Tabitha Bland. Thank you for joining us.
Before we look into this week's stories, we begin today with the breaking news and crisis in Ukraine and the intensifying threat of invasion earlier this week. An estimated 130,000 Russian troops are surrounding Ukraine's border with long and short-range artillery lined up in firing positions. President Biden spoke with Ukraine's president and stated that the U.S. would respond swiftly and decisively if Russia does attack. A Russian attack could come at any time and would mean life or death for many Ukrainians. Pfizer is on standby for now on its COVID vaccine for children that are ages 6 months to 4 years old. The company said that it will be postponing its application for emergency use authorization and is going to wait for data on a 3-dose series of the vaccine that may provide a higher level of protection for this specific age group.
Taking the news to Beijing, athletes from around the globe are competing in the 2022 Winter Olympics. The United States has brought home 19 medals so far, with 8 of them being gold. This leaves the U.S. in 3rd place behind Norway and Germany as of Wednesday. With love in the air this week, Olympic gymnast Simone Biles not only has the gold, but also a diamond. Biles shared her engagement to Houston Texans football player Jonathan Owens on social media. She said that her answer was the easiest yes.
Moving on to our local news, this week's episode ranges from local events to entertainment news. Start things off, the Arizona Boardwalk hosted its 2nd annual Valentine's Day Festival, full of games and activities that all ages could enjoy. Cut reporter Elizabeth Shively has the story.
Hello everyone, I'm Elizabeth Shively standing here at the 2nd annual Valentine's Day Festival at Arizona Boardwalk, where there is a sweet abundance of festivities.
The 2nd annual Valentine's Day Festival at the Arizona Boardwalk was bursting at the seams with fun as people of all ages enjoyed a day of shopping, playing, and dancing. The festival was full of action featuring activities such as a hula hooping contest, a limbo competition, face painting, and inflatable bounce houses. Vendors showcased their products at the event with items ranging from jewelry to candles. One vendor explained what makes the Valentine's Day Festival so special.
It's fun activities for the kids, so it's more for the kids out here. They have comics out here, they have all kinds of blow-ups out there for the kids. And it's just more being out here for the people and enjoying and meeting the people. That's the fun of it.
From stuffed unicorns to dancing unicorns, this festival was a sweet, sweet way for people of all ages to celebrate Valentine's Day.
For The Cut, I'm Elizabeth Shively.
Now that was a sweet story. Over the weekend, the Van Buren hosted the best tour ever, which consisted of artists such as Amine, who is on tour for the first time in 3 years. Cut reporter Winston Turner has all you need to know and more.
This past weekend, Amine made a stop in the Valley for the best tour ever at the Van Buren in downtown Phoenix. The show featured performances from Amine and openers 454 and Cochise. This tour marks Amine's first tour in about 3 years. His last one came in 2019 for his mixtape 1.5, so needless to say, ASU student Deneb Bobadilla was excited to see him. On a scale of 1 to 10, Deneb ranks her fandom for Amine at a
20. I have the merch right now. So, and I said over 3 digits on his merch, and it was definitely worth it. So.
The support from fans was apparent as it was a sold-out show at the Van Buren.
We were packed like sardines. It was hot, steamy, sweaty. I had all the bodily fluids on me, but just seeing him in person, I feel like that made it all go away.
The Best Tour Ever began at the end of January and will be going until the end of March. Check out thebesttourever.com to see when Amine is in a city near you. For The Cut, I'm Winston Turner.
That sure looked like a blast. Moving on from local entertainment to the national side of things, it is officially Oscar season and the host for the 94th Annual Academy Awards show just got announced. Our entertainment reporter Maria Stobbs has the story.
Thank you, Tabitha and Denson. I'm Maria Stobbs here with the latest updates on this year's Oscars ceremony. After 3 years of hostless ceremonies, this year's show will officially have not 1, not 2, but 3 hosts. Good Morning America revealed Tuesday that the 2022 Oscars will be hosted by Regina Hall, Amy Schumer, and Wanda Sykes. You may recognize Regina Hall from movies such as Girls Trip and the Scary Movie franchise. Amy Schumer has won an Emmy for her comedy show Inside Amy Schumer and has starred in movies including Trainwreck and I Feel Pretty. Wanda Sykes is also an Emmy-winning stand-up comedian known for her roles in shows like Blackish or The Upshaws. This trio is making history as never before have 3 women hosted the Oscars together. The last time there were at least 3 hosts was 35 years ago, and it has been 45 years since multiple women have hosted. All 3 entertainers have hosted award shows before, and one thing is certain, the 94th Oscars will not lack in comedy. That's all for the latest Oscars news. Don't forget to watch the nominated movies and tune in March 27th for the live show on ABC. Let's go back to the desk.
Thank you, Maria. Hopefully DiCaprio's performance in Don't Look Up will win him an Oscar. I'll be watching.
This past weekend, the Jewish Student Center worked closely with the Arizona State University Art Museum to create a special exhibit and walked through to commemorate Incarceration Awareness Month. The event was filled with discussions about systematic racism and prayers in between each display. CUT reporter Pratham Dalal has an inside look at the inspiration behind this demonstration.
I'm Pratham Dalal here at the ASU Student Museum in Tempe as a Jewish Student Center is unveiling a new exhibit with the museum in honor of Incarceration Awareness Month.
The museum was curated by a team of 4 curators and has been in the process for 2 years now. It features inscriptions, sculptures, and artifacts from 12 different artists. It opens at a critical time in the history of incarceration, according to Andrea Feller, the curator of education.
I don't think there could be a better time or a more important location, meaning in Arizona, to have work that talks about this. This is an issue that affects all of our lives in one way or another. And I think it's always a great time to talk about changing society, and especially in a pandemic world, a lot of these issues were more brought to the forefront, and I think they deserve attention.
The purpose of the exhibit is meant to mix faith and modern times, according to Rabbi Susie Stone.
This exhibit about the exhibit on incarceration, and one of the things about our faith in Judaism is that it all has to be related to the modern world. And so this idea about undoing time, the art and history of incarceration, I wanted to try something a little bit different because in Judaism, our prayer is really embodied, but we're so used to sitting in a synagogue and praying. And this is an opportunity to try to play a little bit with the idea of art and religious life. And so as we go through the exhibit, we're going to be interspersing the different art installations and galleries with different prayers that are related to those exhibits.
For more information on this social justice initiative, visit the Art Museum's website at asuartmuseum.asu.edu.
That's all we have at the ASU Museum for today. For The Cut, I'm Pratham Dalal.
On to more events happening around Phoenix. The Valentine's Day Festival was not only the festival happening this weekend. The annual Renaissance Festival just opened up on February 5th, and there are activities there for everyone, from jousting tournaments and comedy shows to an artisan marketplace where people can find some pretty neat purchases. Zoe Gosselin has your festival coverage.
The Renaissance Festival is going on from February 5th till April 3rd, and there are so many things to watch and do. Take a trip back in time and go to the Renaissance Festival. There is something for everyone, from an artisan marketplace, entertainment, human-powered rides, and tomato throwing. Entertainment shows vary from musical shows, comedy shows, and crazy talents. Some entertainment shows include comedic acts with fire. The London Broil Show is a comedic juggling show.
Hi, I'm Matt Connolly at the Arizona Renaissance Festival. I do the London Broil Juggling Show for the last 22 or 3 years. And I love doing it because I just get to goof around with my friends and make a living out of it, and also only work 2 days a week.
A crowd favorite of the festival is the Tortuga Twins, who always find a way to make the crowd laugh with their jokes and crowd interactions.
Greetings.
Bonjour.
Hola.
Salutations.
How's it going?
Aloha.
Tikani.
Gratuiti. Hello, welcome, and howdy.
We are
The Tortuga Twins.
Woo-hoo!
And we are hanging out here at the Arizona Renaissance Festival, but we are being COVID safe.
At the end of the day, there is a joust to death show, and Sir Archer was the winner.
I am Sir Archer of Kingsbridge, and I just jousted here in the tournament of Fairhaven. Not only did I joust, but I won that joust against Sir Maximilian, the Earl of Braden, and Edgeron of Aquitaine, killing them both. And to me, that felt absolutely exhilarating because Maximilian's my father.
Come on down to the Renaissance Festival to get a taste of what life was like in the medieval times. For the cut, I'm Zoe Goslin.
That's it for this week's episode. You can catch us back here next week, but for our latest coverage, you can visit the Cut Network on YouTube.
Don't forget to follow us on our social media at @thecut_network for a behind-the-scenes look at our content.
Thank you for watching and have a great night.